What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, here with another edition of Traditional Fans with Opinions, where I'll give my reviews for whoever I watched, read, or played today. And who are Traditional Fans with Opinions? That is myself, and that is you, the viewers. With all that being said, on with the reviews. Tougen Anki, episode 23. So in this episode, this focuses on the fight between Shiki and Mikado. So Mikado is winning due to Shiki, not being able to control himself as well. So Shiki, while he's basically knocked down, he's about to get killed, he awakens his fire ability, and so he does that. He uses fire abilities, but then he goes berserk and start gradually loses control. So he gets powerful. He tells Mikado to kill him before he has before she because he doesn't want to Shiki doesn't want to kill his friend. So that makes Mikado realizes that Shiki is not a heartless murderer. And so yeah, so then after that, then basically, so you had the invisible, you know, you had Masami, the Gawa, um, coming in interfering to try to hold back Shiki because he doesn't want to get civilians involved, and basically Masami tells Mikado to basically help to basically shoot at Shiki as if he's trying to kill him. But if he actually he says he's like if you actually do kill him, I'll kill you. Basically, Mikado agrees to help since they don't want since neither of them want civilians involved. And then Masumi has difficulty dealing with Shiki. And then Naito appears, Naito Mudano appears in order to yeah, so and basically to help Masumi. And then yeah, so I really like this episode. The visuals for the fight between Mikado and Shiki was awesome. It's actually that is a really good fight. And then so yeah, so it's actually it's actually pretty good. So the visuals were awesome, and then some Mudano coming again right at the end was awesome. And so basically, of course, next episode they're gonna have to finally deal with the Shiki, get him to calm down. And I guess we'll do with Mikado trying to process everything. Because that's what's going on. So Mikado's still trying to process, so we'll see, how things end next week. So, yeah, I really like this episode. Looking forward to the next one. Kurumizawa's Folly, chapter 10.1. So, in this chapter, it's pretty short. Basically, there's a conference room where the new Artist Award's being, discussed. And so, yeah, so, basically, so character named Ogosho is running late. Everyone's not happy about that. Then someone asked Kojima if what kind of present he'd buy is a buy a girl he should buy a girlfriend. Basically, because this one guy basically he's been with the girl, he's trying to figure out he wants to buy her something, doesn't know what to do. So and Kojima says flowers, and one guy said then some guy says chocolate, someone says trendy clothes, no one says take her on vacation. one guy basically thinks gifts are a waste of time. Then Kurumizawa says a letter, and Oga show like then comes in, then Kurumizawa leaves, and then basically so Kurumizawa I guess arrives at Michan's hospital room, and he had brought a letter or similar. So yeah, so that was an interesting chapter. Obviously, Michan is is Kurumizawa's friend who's been sick for a while. So see that ties into his motivations regarding Hada, and that will play a role later. So yeah, I thought this was I thought it was a decent chapter. You know, looking forward to the next one. Shabake episode 12. So in this episode, so there's a fire at in basically the apothecary clinic that Montanosuke works at. So Montanosuke tries to evacuate it, and Ichi and his retainers learn about it, so they head there. They come across the failed Suku, Tsukugomi, and then yeah, so they try to fight that thing off. The so the retainers are defeated, and so the Tsukugomi asks Ichitaro where the medicine is. He basically like yeah, after some convincing, like Ichitaro gives like guess you could say like a piece, some like kind of piece of the medicine, but it ends up not being right, and basically it hurts the guy because there's no more of the actual medicine left. So that guy's pissed off. Yeah, so that's obviously gonna play into next episode. And yeah, so of course Nikichi and Sasuke, they're out of the picture right now. Who knows if they're gonna come back next week? Interesting. So, and yeah, there's possibly that Mochinosuke was killed by Yokichi, who was the name without, and basically due to, and Yokichi was the human that was possessed by the Tsukubugami. And so yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see how things go next week. And then yeah, so I like this episode, like how they're setting up the end. Looking forward to the next episode. And that's it. Did y'all like the stuff I reviewed? And if you have your own opinions about all that, you can put all that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and all that. And look forward to the next video.